And now, Jabroni Studios, in association with Big Herm Productions, is proud to present to you, recording from an undisclosed location in Oakdale, Connecticut, it's Chris Burns, it's Chris Lynch, this is Dysfunction Junction.
Welcome back, everybody, to the train ride from hell and the non-stop to nowhere. You know what? Fuck it. Just get in your seat. We're putting the pedal to the metal, and we're driving until the train falls off the tracks. Welcome to Dysfunction Junction.
Fuck yeah.
My name is Chris Burns. To my immediate left, the co-host.
Chris Lynch.
And, of course, producer extraordinaire, Michael Big Herm.
Good
P.S. Herman.
evening, everyone out there.
Fuck, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
My ass is sore, but other than that, I'm good.
Oh, tell him to go easier on you next time.
We're not here to discuss your lifestyle.
Listen now.
Which goes straight into my quick hit, strangely enough. Have you seen or heard about Postmates? And their bottom-friendly menu during Pride Month. If you have not, it's not
all right.
Crazy.
Is this the burger? Is this like the Whopper? The Whopper?
No, with the two buns or the two bottom buns.
It's either two bottoms or two tops.
Because
that's what that is. It's
this
for
is
equality.
Completely.
You're gonna have to really
different.
show me the fuck in here.
Okay, you know what a top or a bottom is?
Yes.
Here we go.
Right, so
power top, power bottom.
Yeah.
Got it.
They're applying it to like sandwiches and rolls now.
So I get two bottoms.
Or two tops. Or they're using that as an issue with the whole Pride thing.
Okay, this is different.
Logistically, two tops and two bottoms is just impossible. But anyway, go ahead.
You know what? I'm just gonna go find the story. I've heard it on Fox News. I heard it on CNN. I heard it on a couple different podcasts, and I cannot believe. Here it comes. It's the first thing on the Google machine. First of all. Oh.
And how did you get to that point? What did you have to search?
I just typed in Postmates, and it came up Postmates bottom-friendly menu.
Okay, so you didn't have to even put the word bottom in there.
No, I just didn't put in Postmates.
That's pretty impressive.
Okay. Postmates, a food delivery service providing customers with restaurant-prepared meals, has produced a video in time for Pride Month touting its new bottom-friendly menu in select cities. The adorably animated commercial featuring a harness-clad eggplant as a top and a jockstrap-wearing peach as a bottom shows the pair looking at various foods, some of which are not ideal if one is preparing to engage in anal sex at some point after dinner. If you're a top, it seems like you can eat whatever you want. But if you're a bottom, you're expected to starve. Not this Pride Month, says the commercial. To guide would-be bottoms to the right foods that will wreak less havoc on their digestive system, Postmates has partnered with Dr. Evan Goldstein, founder of Future Method Bespoke Surgical. Go ahead.
Wait. So they're suggesting a menu based on the fact that you're going to get anally rotor-rooted later?
Yes.
So no corn, no Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I don't know. Corn could add texture. I'm just saying, and a whole new sensation,
Rib
bro.
for your pleasure, man.
I'm just saying, internally rib. Let's be honest here. If they're gonna go that route, let's fucking do it, bro.
I'm selfish. I wear them.
If we're gonna go that route,
out.
let's pop on some fetish in there too. Fuck it.
All right, so customers in the select cities with the Postmate app
don't eat this, you'll poop.
Can peruse popular restaurants that provide prepared meals that make it easier to get intimate later.
So Taco Bell's not even on the list.
Probably not. On the list includes the Prince Street Pizza, Tender Greens, Dialogue Cafe, Toccata, something the fuck, Alfred Coffee. These are the restaurants?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are the restaurants that are including this.
This has got to be in Europe.
H2, no, it's in America. New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, a couple others.
Oh, so
there you
not
go.
really America.
Well, not really America, like New York, but okay, yeah. New York because, it's New York and they'll make money off of anything.
Right.
But then the rest are like literally like California. Yeah. So it's literally like, California shit.
As the commercial notes, people seeking to bottom are recommended to stay away from whole grains, wheat bran, cauliflower, potatoes, and legumes.
Anything that'll loosen your ass up.
Which don't easily dissolve in water. Bottoms are also recommended to avoid highly processed foods and dairy, which is represented in the video by two half cupcakes looking over a spilled milkshake, with one saying, "I cannot handle lactose right now. Look at her." The commercial then notes, if you're going to eat something insoluble, give your body about 24 hours to process it all. This is what society has become. I understand Pride Month. I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. You got Black History Month, you got Pride Month, and then last month you had LGBTQ Awareness Day, Vision Day. Next month there's probably going to be, bottom gristle lump day or whatever the fuck. No,
gristle.
What part of the pig is that?
Gristle.
Have
The
you
back
ever,
bottom gristle lump?
have you ever
it's the
seen the movie The Ladies' Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's where I'm going to leave it. And if
What
you
part
guys
of the pig is the gristle lump?
wait, if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Is this what society has devolved to? To make commercials that say, "Hey, you want to get railed in the ass later? Avoid these foods." And it's Postmates, owned by Uber. They bought out Postmates for $2 billion, a year and change ago? And this is what they're putting out. Anybody can see this commercial. Anybody, children, anybody.
I just can't wrap my head around the whole concept of if you partake in that activity, this is probably a no-brainer already. What not to eat?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's another case of corporate America pandering to Pride Month for the purpose of sales, and I think regardless of what your stance is on the whole Pride Month issue and what your sexual orientation or any of gender or any of that is, this is probably not the best thing in taste. We just experienced the same thing with the Boston Children's Museum and the Juneteenth watermelon salad.
Yeah, I saw that. That was real fucking.
I got to hear about this.
Okay, so
real fucking smart.
the cafeteria at Children's Museum does specials daily, and
I can
one of the
imagine.
specials in their case was a Juneteenth watermelon summer salad. Yep. I mean, given that you're a history museum, maybe that probably wasn't the smartest move. Same thing here with Postmates. Yeah. Are they pandering? Yeah. But is it probably the smartest move as it's just pretty much marketed anywhere? No, probably not. And there'll be some serious backlash.
Or maybe
I mean,
not.
even gay, lesbian, trans parents can't be, thinking that this is great to be pushing on a 5-year-old.
If they eat the right foods, there won't be any backlash
That's
at
what
all.
I'm saying. There'll be no backlash
Or
at all.
backsplash
Black-
for
that's what
I'm
that
saying.
matter.
But,
Black splash, yeah.
And we can crack jokes, but truly, I mean, even any decent parent would be like, I'm okay with the lifestyle, but is this really appropriate that anybody can see? Probably
Exactly.
not. Probably not.
Yeah,
So,
it's just very short-sightedness. They're looking at the month and saying we can rack up a bunch of dough in this month. Yeah, we'll do the bottom burger.
There's a whole other bunch of other ways you could have done that. But really, by specifying a menu that's catered to the person who's going to get railed in the ass,
It just
and there's your problem.
yeah. You want to do that privately?
However, I would
Fine.
also like to say that that is a very sexist way of handling that. The term top and bottom does not necessarily refer to just males in a dynamic.
No, it could be. A
It
female.
refers to anybody in a dynamic. So by saying that you need to eat this menu because it's good for your rectum, kind of
near
is
killed
not damn near killed them. is not inclusive to Pride Month. It's very specific to just gay men.
So they're calling themselves bigots without calling themselves bigots.
Well, they've made themselves
They made
a bigot
themselves a bigot, yeah.
unintentionally by trying to cater to Pride Month.
Whereas if I did get the pronoun wrong, I'm automatically
Right, it's a top. Right.
I'm a hate-filled bigot
Right,
because
we're-
I don't know your
Right,
pronoun.
we're referring to a top or a bottom. This menu is specifically designed for a specific sex set
Well,
of
and it's
that
funny,
dynamic.
It is funny you mentioned that because I know several lesbian couples and they use that term
Yes,
quite often.
the top and bottom is a dynamic. It's a dynamic modifier, and it's used more for like in the S&M and in a power dynamic
right,
relationship.
like who's the boss and who's the submissive.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Who's the pitcher and who's the catcher?
Yeah, who's
Right,
the
I
bitch?
mean-
who's the bitch? Who's the boss?
Right,
Yeah.
and to be honest, the top and it doesn't necessarily it's not necessarily exclusive to the LGBTQ community. It's a completely normal dynamic within the hetero community as well.
Oh, but if you ask them, they're
How dare you?
But if you ask someone in that community, or a handful of the people in that community, they're going to say we appropriated that. That's ours. I stake claim to that.
Jesus
well, you know,
Christ.
I don't know. Yeah, I just
Like
like Mike said, I think it's a dumb idea, and I don't think they really looked towards the lasting impact this could have. Because
no, I don't think the marketing department really thought it out.
They failed.
You know,
they really failed.
I
mean, if anything, the restaurant can just change their cups and
I'm
put
not
a rainbow
prude.
flag on
And
it.
I'm not a prude. I mean, I don't agree. Look, I think you're a piece of shit if you pander, but that's the way that marketing works.
That's how
if
they
you
make
want to
money.
market and pander and make money that way, fine. I don't think this is the way to do it.
no, absolutely not.
I think there's better channels and avenues.
Well, there's much better avenues.
Two last things on this subject. One, it goes back to that old $25,000 pyramid when they ask the people, okay, who's going to give and who's going to receive?
Right.
And second, you need to fix that beard because you've got some, man, it is not even. It's not even.
No.
You just cut it straight across the bottom or something.
I know.
God
but when I put beard
damn-
wax in it, it kind of fills out.
God damn it, Gandalf. Let's do this.
Jesus.
Motherfucker.
You got to critique my fucking fashion. You're wearing that hat.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous hat. You should
Okay.
see the shorts that go with it.
Oh, they match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I made sure of it.
Oh, hell yeah. They're good stuff, too.
How about
I'll
your undies?
have to take a pic. No, not those. Those are
Okay.
black. Always black.
Yeah, definitely always black.
Always bet on black. All right, what's your quick hit there, big guy?
All right, here's my quick hit. As you know,
Are you a bottom or a top?
I'm actually a top.
Okay. Top chef, top producer.
Yep.
We'll buy it.
Yep. We'll stay there and keep going. As you know, I am a snake owner. I have a snake. My issue is with Petco. They're unfortunately pretty much the only option locally for mice. And other ways to get them are rather expensive. And I haven't always had the money for that. So Petco ran out of mice for like 2 weeks. They haven't had the mice that I needed for 2 weeks.
Why haven't I heard this on CNN? I've
right.
heard about the shortage of formula.
It's weird, bro.
The shortage
It's
of
weird.
bread.
All right. So I started looking 2 weeks ago for mice. The mice size that he needs are gone. He needs a hopper mouse, which is it's literally like it's like a 17-year-old boy as a mouse. It's almost an adult, but it's not. It's still technically a child.
But how does that mouse identify?
As a hopper.
Okay,
dinner.
As fucking food.
I like that. Dinner.
As food. So I've checked everywhere, multiple sites, and there has been nothing, dude. There are 2-3 sizes below what I need, 2-3 sizes above what I need, not the exact size I've needed in half a dozen sites. There has literally been a shortage. So I went online with Petco, and they had a subscription. You set it up, and it repeat delivery, and it's 10 mice, and they send them to you 2-day express. They arrive frozen. All right, we're good. I ordered it. I placed the order. All right, guys, this was a Wednesday. It was Wednesday night. All right, they'll be delivered Friday. Friday comes, no mice. Here we are a week later now, today, still no mice. I called. They have no idea what's going on because when you order it through Petco, you don't actually order from Petco.
You're ordering from a third
You're
party.
ordering
It's a
from a
third party.
third party, which means Petco has no clue what's going on. They don't know if it's in stock. I've reamed half a dozen people out this week. Why are you selling shit that you don't know if you have in stock? Because when you go into their app and I look up the 10-count hopper mouse, it tells me I can have it delivered today. Like if I use like an Uber delivery type service, that
Right.
how are you pushing that? And there is no mice anywhere. How are you allowing me to take? How are you taking my money on a 2-day delivery and a week later? Sorry, we can't. It's not our problem. It's the problem with the third
Oh, it's
party.
an easy way to foist off that supply chain problem onto somebody else.
So we've been stalking. I've been stalking mice for like 3 weeks now. 2 weeks, dead mice, and it's really fucking sad, people. Like I've been stalking fucking dead mice. So like literally this morning, like 12 minutes before I jumped on, Jen found them on one of the sites. Like literally, like the mice went on the shelf this morning. We bought them. We called and explained what the situation was, that we're starving. instead of doing their 4-day, they're going to actually 2-day express ship it at no extra charge. So, fuck Petco, you pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And coldbloodedcafe.com is the real fucking hero.
Wow. Now, the next question I'm going to have is,
What?
Are they gourmet mice?
No, they're even better than gourmet mice.
Okay.
They're Kobe mice.
See, when he got the other snake, Nelson.
No, I've been doing the same ones. Those were the mice that I just ordered.
I saw the picture.
It was a 10-pack of gourmet rodents.
I consider all mice vermin. I hate mice. Anybody who's known me more than 10 minutes knows I am deathly the fuck afraid of mice.
These are the gourmet ones.
And he shows this box online on a picture on his Facebook, and it says gourmet mice. I'm like, what exactly makes a mouse gourmet? Like, do they sprinkle it with garlic powder? I mean, do they braise it on either side? Do they slow roast these sumbitches? You've never given me an answer. What makes these mice gourmet?
Actually, what makes the mice and the mice that I'm getting even more gourmet is by standard, is the way that the conditions the mice are raised and harvested and packaged and processed. I buy mice that are processed in FDA food grade establishments.
Okay.
I know, and there it is. There it is. They are mice production facilities that you have FDA approval.
Normal FDA places don't allow mice inside.
No, they don't. No, they don't. These places are so high end and so about it. They have FDA approval for mice production.
Kind of like being kosher for Passover.
Pretty much, bro. It's kind of like,
I see this guy in a suit.
Not for nothing, but even our vermin is better than yours.
Oh my God.
I see some guy in a shirt and tie, wearing a nice blazer, and he's got a big FDA badge, and he's blessing the mice as they come by the conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like these are.
That's my sick fuck.
Are they halal? I mean, are they going to match up?
Yeah. They're yep. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This one's tail is quite too long.
Uh-huh.
Oh my Lord.
They're extremely choosy.
Did Jerry
choosy dads choose cold-blooded cafe?
Did Jerry raise his pinky before we froze him? Yes, he did. That's a gourmet mouse. He has been raised right.
Choosy dads.
Did he say thank you as you were putting him cryogenically?
He was asking for Grey Poupon.
Oh my Lord!
Heard
gourmet mice.
But of course.
As if you didn't think the random acts of silly bullshit weren't going to get any worse. We're going to make a phone call real quick. We promised you this phone call before. Didn't quite go through. Well, he wasn't available. Let's put it that way. But tonight he is. Let's get him on the line. Bitch better answer his phone. That's all I'm going to say. See, here we go. Okay, what the fuck? Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and strippers in the Peabody area. On the phone with us, my cohort from the Speedway Review and titty bar connoisseur, Corey Hufnagle, is here to share his Golden Banana experience with us from the Dysfunction Junction crew, minus Lynch, because he hates you. And
that's not true.
No, but that's what we're going with.
All right. If that's the byline, that's the byline.
That's how I identify today.
That's the WWE angle we're using.
That's right.
Awesome.
We're going to rewrite the script as we go along.
That's right.
And Jeff Hardy cannot go to the club with us.
No.
So, all right. So, Corey, we've told the story. You've heard our version of the story. Tell your version of the Dysfunction Junction field trip.
Well, first of all, guys, thank you guys for having me on the show, and I will say that I love the show a lot, and by the way, Lynch, sorry that you weren't able to come with us. I mean, I really do feel bad that you didn't have sorry that you guys didn't have like a awesome night like we had. But hey, next time we go, you're definitely coming with us for sure.
It sounds like a plan, man.
But,
all right, enough kissing our ass. The check's in the mail. Let's move this along.
All right. Anyways, so my day started off, pretty good as usual. I ended up watching the Xfinity